How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to another very special DragonFable video, and today we'll be going through the Heromart 2024 calendar item inside of DragonFable. That is the Virtuoso Epoch class. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully I am. So when you buy the calendar, you will get the Epoch armor if you don't have it already. I already got it, so you won't get a second copy of the armor if you don't if you already own it. Okay, and you will also be getting the solo adagio item. Okay, so here it is. Okay, it's a miscellaneous item, and you can see here the sets are the same as your other Epoch items, as well as the best in slot bracer item. Okay, for any other build that doesn't have, for any other player that doesn't have access to the calendars, which is the Legion bracer. So exact same stats, best in slot for bracers. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out the skills. The skills are exactly the same as those from the Underworld Epoch. So this is a clone of the Underworld Epoch class, and ideally you want to use strength, endurance, and probably wisdom or charisma for this build. Okay, so all in all, I think looking at the armor itself, it looks pretty good. Definitely. Okay, I do have the best in slot equipment equipped. It's just that I didn't have it shown. So let's check it out one by one. Epoch power boost. Okay, looks about the same to me. The accessories are not available yet. They will be available at a later date. So I'm just going to go through all of them just to see how they look like. And the tooltips as well, not tooltips, but the widget here, it should get an update, okay, but it's not out yet according to Verly. So yeah, expect an update to that. Expect more nicer, fancier looking widgets, okay, once this is fully completed. It's mostly completed, like it's a fully functioning class. It's just that, you know, some of the nicer stuff that really makes the class pop, you know, that really gives it that theme of the 2024 calendar. Yeah, those you're still gonna have to wait for a little bit, but I'm sure they're working on it and we should be able to see it soon. So all of these skills, they look about the same, honestly. Yeah, I'm not a little disappointing. Previously, the final was changed for the other classes. Let's see if they'll change the final for this class. Yeah, I was expecting more green. Honestly, green theme, the green and brown theme. Like all the power and all that kind of stuff. All the energy that's going around could literally just be green to match the aesthetic here. It's not green, it's still going for that rainbowish aesthetic, which I feel like doesn't really fit the Virtuoso Epoch thing really well. So that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, looks all the same. Gun burst. Okay. Oh, sapping of resistance. Okay, so the final is different depending on how many stacks of this momentum you have. So at 3 momentum, let's go and see. Yeah, it's exactly the same. No change. Not really pleased with that, honestly. I thought that they would at least change the final skill. Looks like they didn't. Alright, let's go ahead. We're not gonna wait 17 turns to show the final off again. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to do this. Boost again. Then, whoops the daisy. Ultra. And now we have 5. Okay, let's go for 6. Okay, 6 momentum. Now let's look at the final. It still looks the same. It's just that the effects will be different. Yeah, okay, now let's go for the one whereby you have a fully charged bar of momentum. Yeah, completely no changes apparently. Even the animations, they are all the same. Little bit disappointing, not gonna lie. The only change that we got was the armor, and they didn't even bother to make the theme of the weapon and the other animations fit in. Like, all you have to do is literally recolor it to that green and it would fit, but oh well. I hope it comes soon because this doesn't feel like a lot of work if you ask me. Literally just redid the armor, that was all. I kind of wish that they would have it like fully complete before releasing it, then at least, you know, you can wow people. But all of these, it fits in with the Underworld Epoch team, but it doesn't fit in with the Virtuoso Epoch team that well. Very, very unfortunate. Alright. So looks like no changes to all those, unfortunate. Okay, but let's go ahead and see how much damage you can do for those who aren't aware of how good Underworld Epoch is. Underworld Epoch is pretty decent. I would say it's mainly a bossing class. For questing, not so much. Warring, definitely no. Yeah, mainly bossing class. Okay, so the general rotation will be boost. Okay, wait, no, hang on, sorry. General rotation will be Hex, Hex, Hex again, Ultra Hex, Blades. Where is my Blades? My god, you can tell I really don't use this a lot. Okay. Which one are Laser Blades? Okay, yeah. And then you want to boost. Boost again. Boost again. Final boost. Gonna do Laser Slice. This is the best in slot general gear, by the way. Ultra Boost. Just so you can get an idea of how much damage you can do at endgame. Okay, Blades plus Gun Burst. Let's do that. Laser Blades once again. Let's do Gun Burst. It is a strength build. You can go for intellect as well if you want. Combo. Combo. One last combo. Gun Burst. Laser Blades again. Combo. Combo 2 more times. And then you literally just repeat. You hex, 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 ultra hex. Yep, so the damage rotation here doesn't use the final, but this is basically your best bet. And of course, you should definitely change up the rotation according to the battle. If you need defensive skills, use your defensive skills, all that kind of stuff. If you need a heal, use your time shift. You know, very powerful heal over here, and it fills your momentum as well. So what you can do is you can use stuff that that spends your momentum like your final, and then you time shift again, so you can go ahead and make full use of all of that. Alright, so I'm going to do final here, and you can see here I get all of these buffs, and then I can time shift and I get a fat heal to both my HP and MP bars, purge me of all the effects, and then I can go ahead and keep on spamming all of the stuff using the double turn. So that is something that you can consider when using the Virtuoso Epoch or the Underworld Epoch, basically, depending on which version you have. All in all, I do think that the animations need a bit of work to set itself apart from Underworld Epoch. A lot of it doesn't fit, the colors don't really fit, which is unfortunate. I don't think this is color custom. Let me just double check. Oops. Yeah, let me just double check. Is this color custom? I don't think so. I think it's defaults to green. Yeah, there's no color custom option for this. Some people will like it, some people will not like it. Personally, I think it's okay to not be color custom, because if you're really going for that theme, then you kind of want people to stick to that whole Virtuoso Epoch theme that you've got going on. So you can see here, yep, no changes at all. Everything, yep, completely no color custom. Alright. I like the gauntlet here. Definitely the gauntlet is nice now that you have it. Now that we have a slightly closer up look. And you can see here the glowing fingertips and hand. This is nice. And I like this neat little detail of the musical notes swirling around the feet. I wish there were more of it around the body or something like that. And then maybe when you're floating around like this, instead of it just having a green sort of like, is this a musical note? It's not very obvious. Yeah, the musical note here, I feel like them flipping it like this is not very obvious. There's a musical note. I can't really appreciate the design of this. I wish they made it more obvious. Okay, I don't really know what it's called. I'm really not a music person. You know, the note that looks like a big fat 8. Basically the most iconic big note in music, whatever the heck that's called. Okay, yeah, they could like just literally make it that instead of trying to force the whole circular design of it on this. I don't know if that's possible with how the legs are spread out like that, but I think it's definitely doable. So that's something that they can consider. I don't think they are going to change the look or design of it now, but I do think that they need to work on giving us different animations. Do we get different animations? I think we did at least get a different animation for the final for the previous year's calendar classes. So I'm hoping they at least change up the final, even if they don't change up the rest of the thing. And the whole rainbow aesthetic of the wheels and the animation, yeah, unfortunately it does not fit in. So a little bit of minus points for me. Practicality wise, I will give this class a 8 out of 10. I think it's a very strong class for bossing, but apart from bossing, it really doesn't do much else. If you guys want to find out where this class stands, then go ahead and check out my DragonFable class tier list. The link to that document is down in the description below. So if you guys like this class, then you can consider picking it up. I think it's not bad. The calendar itself, the physical item, I already showcased that in a previous video for when I showcased the items for Adventure Quest. So you can go ahead and check out that video here. Link to that video in the top right corner of the screen is in the first part of the video, so you don't have to skip anything. If you want to see how the calendar is look like, how the calendar looks like, the size, and what you'll be getting with your order. Now, the collector's edition, sorry, okay, you don't get anything special in DragonFable, literally nothing at all. So if you're purely a DragonFable player, you don't play Adventure Quest Wars, you don't play AQ3D, you don't play Adventure Quest Classic, then there is no reason to pick up the collector version if you're purely a DragonFable player, because the collector version and the regular version, they provide the exact same item. There's no extra things inside of DragonFable for picking up the collector version. So this is just to let you guys know. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase of the class. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Peace out.